So we're here at Zero Density, and this whole setup is super cool. There's a demo coming up we can't wait to watch. But who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hi, this is Birim from Zero Density. I'm in charge of communication and digital marketing.
Okay. And then, so what are your high key point features for Zero Density?
We have so many, but I'll start with a few. We are actually a software company that develops cutting-edge tools for all types of virtual productions. Green screen, AR on a physical set, or XR, LED-based XR productions. So we have the tool set to support your virtual production to the most photorealistic output possible.
So that sounds like a lot. So is this cloud-based, or do you need a supercomputer to run this thing?
We don't need a supercomputer to run this. That's a good thing, actually. But we do our own workstation that we collaborated with Lenovo. But we are basically a software platform that runs on Unreal Engine, and we're the first one to introduce it to the broadcast industry back in 2016. So we keep innovating since then. And we have a control application that is web-based, so you can do remote production with it, but essentially it's a software, a node-based platform that you can key, track, render, do video in one single platform. So it streamlines everything.
So back in 2016, what kind of inspired, what problem is this solving?
So this is not the virtual studios of the 90s when it's a horrible key, it's a low budget thing. No, this virtual studio production is upgraded by us and by Unreal Engine, of course, to the level that you can build broadcast sets that money cannot buy. And a lot of clients are doing this. The Weather Channel, doing daily shows with this technology. Fox Sports brings you Race Up NASCAR in a huge hangar that bringing all the cars in as they are. So it's literally something new. It lets the audience guess whether it's real or unreal, and that's a good part of it. You can unleash the storytelling tools to the best of your ability.
Right, you guys are able to pull the depth off real well. So I blanked. So is this a B2B product?
It's a B2B product, and most of our user base are broadcasters, but we have production facilities where they produce short episodics for OTT platforms or do music videos, advertisement. So it has a wide use case. We have corporate clients. They use it for internal communications, for PR. They're very creative, our users, really. Yeah.
So how easy or hard is it to set up? Is it a one-time setup and just leave it there, and that's just where you do it now?
Well, if you're building a set from scratch, of course, it's a building process to build the cyclorama, the paint, the lights, the tracking. There are a lot of components. But when you build the system, the software takes off in we have clients that started using it after a week. If you also know Unreal Engine, as your team knows it, the learning curve is zero. So you can just start.
And Unreal Engine is everywhere. It started video games. Now we can't even tell if video games are real or fake. And now we're here. So speaking of, I'll show the B-roll, but over here we have the basketball court. Are you allowed to explain the science of how you pull the depth off, how you make it look real?
I'm allowed, but it's technical, so I might not do it properly, but we can talk a little bit about it. So this is a video wall, and this is a reflective surface for visual impact. What you do is you do a set extension and extend your video wall into a 360 degrees virtual environment where you place any design you like, and then you add your storytelling tools, which in this case is AR player lineups, their statistics, all pulled real time with an external data source into our control application. And our product base is also talent tracking, so it can track where you are. You have reflections, you have shadows, it looks real. That will give audience pleasure because they don't like to watch fake things. And you can do it as a portal window, take graphics out of it in front of you, and you can interact with them properly. And it's all about the storytelling material because we make the workflow as easy as possible so our users just integrate it to their workflow easily.
So are these stitched together TV screens then? Or
This is like LED volumes. Our partner here is Layard, or US-based Planar. So this is an LED volume, but this is not our product to make sure. This is our partner for LED screens.
That's not theirs, but they put the stuff on it.
Yeah, yeah. The graphics are from our partner. What we do is that we run the software that powers it, and the other tools such as talent tracking that ensures that it's the most photorealistic final image as possible. One of the outliers of our demo here is our keyer, which separates you from the green environment. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with image-based keyers. They work for post-production. We took that technology, we made it real time. So instead of the standard chroma keyers that doesn't handle hair details, transparent objects, our keyer can key up to 2 million tones of green in the cyclorama, and it handles uniform color differentiations, different materials to the best out there. It's one of our outliers at the show.
And I'm happy to hear that the trained eye always knows that they see that small reflection of green and it's like, see.
Yes, that's why we are demoing live with bubbles. So you cannot play with bubbles, you know. It's real time, it's happening, and all bubble is different. So please check it out. It's an amazing key, but that's what makes the difference in virtual production eventually, the photorealism.
Gotcha. And last thing, actually, so I see a reality engine. They match the color of whatever's up there.
Yeah, that is the talent tracker. That tracks the talent in the 3D environment. It's an AI-based talent tracker. It automatically recognizes you when you step into the virtual world, and it makes your reflections, it makes your shadows in the right place. And with our, you can also interact with the AR objects. You can walk in front of them. You can make automated graphics as well. You can, if the presenter walks in this area, pop this graphic up. So it also increases the movement freedom. It engages the audience. And now we launched the multi-talent tracking. So it's ideal for shows that have multiple guests or presenters.
Well, so one more question.
Another one.
So what type of computing are you guys packing today to pull this off?
So our users, of course, can go with their hardware, but we worked closely with Lenovo architecture team to develop this workstation, and of course NVIDIA, to develop this workstation that is specifically designed for virtual studio, AR and XR productions. It triples the performance, but also it's made to work 24/7 and for live production. And this is the hardware side of things but it's, again, supports the software, supports the final image, but our users can work with their own hardware and we can help them optimize that as well.
I have another one now.
Another one.
I'll make this. You keep saying.
So far, I know all the questions.
Well, so is this a partnership with NVIDIA, or does NVIDIA just happen to sell the right graphics cards and such to pull this off?
Lenovo and Revolutionizing collaboration on the workstations. We collaborate closely with NVIDIA on the development level. We work on the features that we need, and we work closer to how to get them online. Yes.
Well, I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.